Hello guys, it's been a while since I uploaded, but as you can tell in the first few images, I kind of made a story about it on my Instagram because recently, for the past 2 days, I was lied and manipulated by Caitlyn once again. Me and Caitlyn would chill for a month. Now, this is an ongoing thing when it comes to me and her, where she says she's sorry for what she's done and then tries to make me believe in one side instead of the other. I almost lost 2 friends in 2 nights. And three of my friends have told me that in a group chat, she said that the reason why I don't draw my actual body, quote unquote, is because I am self-insecure. You're right, I am self-insecure. But not only that, it's because I normally draw myself between chubby and somewhat skinny, because when I was younger, I was actually skinny, and then, at the time, I was chubby. I mean, I'm still chubby. It's just that I am in a healthy weight scan. Like, my doctors say I'm healthy, but because of my height, I am considered obese, because for my height, I'm actually supposed to be like 185. But this will not be the first time Kate has done this. She did it when my dad was in the hospital, messaging my mom saying that I was going to actually kill my sister and harm myself, when that wasn't even the case. And when me and her would just mutual, she wanted my old characters, like my old Sona. And what I was told too, I'm not going to say names, but what I was told too is that she says she was going to steal them and make them as her own. Again, she did this in the past when I was 14 years old, 15 years old, where she made my Sona self-insert as her own villain character, basically saying I abused and freaking gaslight her. And that was the character, which was me, but as a villain. But that was back in 2016, but this is 2020. But I'm telling you, this wouldn't be the first time Kate has done this. Now, not only that, but, excuse me, I'm still trying to process because I'm kind of fucked up and disappointed. But one of my friends told her that, don't do that, she's going to say no anyways, and if you're going to do it behind her back, she's going to find out, and Kate says she didn't care for that. And when she was in the call, that's when she asked me if she can use my old Sona as a character after I stated 2 times no. Now, I did a Your Character Here Yitch by Doxy Cheeks line base art, and it was safe for work, and she asked for free art for the Yitch when I was only asking for points, but I said sure. So if you do see her use that Yitch, she's not allowed to use it. Even though I made it for her for free, even though you were supposed to pay with points, she's still not allowed to use it because she begged for it to be free. Sure, she did art of my Sona, but the fact that she body shamed me just because I don't draw my actual body type, and I'm gonna get through that. But before I get to that, she also lied about abusing my friend in a relationship, and not only that, she did it to keep communication and conversation. Now, what I was told by the people, it was supposed to be private because only 4 people, well, 3 including Kate, which is 4, were only supposed to know about the abuse of the relationship between her and my friend. Now, when I asked my friend, this is what Kate told me, and then I heard my friend's side, it did not add up to what Kate told me. So even though, yeah, I saw the relationship, I wasn't close with my friend at the time, really close, but I wasn't in the relationship fully to know, what you did when I wasn't around. You know what I mean? But my friends did tell me I shouldn't be a part of it because it wasn't my business, and they're right, it wasn't my business. Now, not only that, I almost lost 2 friends because of her recently. In 2 nights. 2 nights. And the fact that she also, mind you, decided to talk shit about how I draw my boyfriend. Mind you, my boyfriend, because I even talked to him about it because he saw what was going on. He said, that he normally flat irons his hair. So he said he didn't really care how I drew his hair. It was still representing him. But Kate had the audacity in a group chat with two of my friends talking shit like they wouldn't tell me. And then she said that they're lying to me. I'm sorry, but friends don't lie. But two-faced liars do. And Kate has been pretending to be my friend for like years now and talk shit behind my back, because this ain't the first time, again, I've caught her doing that. She did that with me in the Vis and Minx drama. She did that with me in a few other dramas. And not only that, she would tell me one thing and then tell a person another thing. But when I get the truth straightened out, she guilt trips. After we had a conversation and a call about it, she deleted her Instagram and the app. Because not only was she called out for being a liar, but she got dissed. Like, she basically got, like, called out and dismissed. Like, there was no more, like, conversation to that. And apparently she saw my story, but yet she deleted her account. I don't care who shows Kate what I say. She knows she fucked up and she lied to me straight to my face. But not only that, one of my friends told me that my other friend agreed with Kate about me being a dresser in a fridge. But at the same time, my friend admitted that they said it instead of lying to me. Now, I don't care if they admit it, but that still kind of hurts. But when Kate kept lying to me, and not only this, she told me that two of my friends had a group chat talking shit about me. And then come to find out, because when I asked her more than once about evidence, she did not show any evidence and then said it was a misunderstanding. Now, if you're going to tell me and not show evidence and then go around saying it's a misunderstanding, then you should have not made up a lie that suddenly, because I am friends with two people that you don't like, and those two of my friends don't like you. And she even said, we're not friends, we're mutuals. So I kind of figured, okay, even though we're not friends and we're just mutuals, I know you're just going to do the same shit, because normally when I forgave her and she apologized to me, we were right automatically friends. Not only that, she told me in DMs that my friend, who is staying anonymous, back in 2018-19 drew art of me, Kate, and my friend, and then said that they drew incest. Like, drew incest of me and Kate, when just because we were, quote, sisters didn't mean it was really incest, because I'm not blood related to you. And just because my friend said boobies or whatever, it was more likely a joke. It wasn't taken considerate of incest or anything if we're not blood related, and it didn't have sexual content to make it sexual or incest. But she made it seem like my friend who drew the art of me and her, and then her in the second one, was incest. And then she drew our sonas together saying, ew, that's gross, it's incest. She did that randomly, and she told me not to post about it. But I am going to show my friend about it and be like, yo, this is what's been happening. Because I'm not going to tell my friend that this never happened, but this is something serious to discuss about. So after this video, I will. But Kate also said, oh, when you're going to remove the videos. Now, because of the shit she's done, and will keep doing it, especially towards me mainly, because I'm like her main target, I am not going to remove the videos. Because I figured she did change. But after the fact that she lied to me after we became mutuals and she came back to social media, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You don't deserve to have the videos taken down because it has information about you. You don't deserve respect, and you deserve, like, I know it's harsh to say, but she doesn't deserve friends. Because she's basically just gonna do the same thing over and over, especially towards people she doesn't like me and a few others. So I don't care if she sees this, and I don't care if her friends see this, but she is blacklisted. She is blocked on every social media I have her on, which is Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. Only thing I have her blocked on. So, because that's the only social medias I am, connected with, but mainly Instagram. So if you do see Kate use a Yitch by Doxy Cheeks base that I made, she's not allowed to use. If you see her steal one of my characters that are similar to my designs but a little bit changed, report it because it's stolen. But further ado. But anyway, I went off on my friends for being two-faced and liars and told my other friend that they faked abuse. When after hearing their side, they did not fake the abuse. After hearing that it was private and then Kate only wanted to keep a conversation and lie about not abusing the person even though she did, I was more disgusted by that. And the thing is, she doesn't understand that people do change. So the fact that she called my friend a fake two-faced bitch because of the past in high school, middle school, and then people pleaser, this, that, and the third, just to make me lose friends. And I've stated this more than once on my story. I am 18. I am too old for this petty baby bullshit because I've been living my life, hanging out with my friends, and basically my family. When do I have time to really stress over the shit that Kate does or anybody else does that's similar to what Kate does? Like, I don't give a fuck what Prim does and I don't give a fuck what Kate does at this point, but I'm just gonna say this, I am too old for it. You are 19 and I am 18. You are more older than I am and you don't know when to grow the fuck up. Me, mentally and physically, I am trying to live my life, be happy, and not overthink shit and have my depression go all the way back to like square one of like basically being a depressed little shit for like 24 hours and not know what happiness is. Like, I'm working on what I say threatening wise. I'm working on my own anger and my own shit. I have no patience or time to deal with inconsiderates like you, and especially with Prim. But this ain't even about Prim. This is about Kate. So the fact that she says I'm insecure to my body, but didn't you go on your story that you're insecure and that you have dysphoria? No, I'm not saying she's lying about dysphoria because I know I have a few friends from my old BOCES class who was non-binary would have dysphoria of their body and shit. But the fact that you judge on other people for being insecure, but you're doing the same thing of being insecure, you wouldn't like it if someone used that against you, being like, oh, you're insecure because you don't know what you are, or this, that, and the third. But you think it's okay to do the same thing, like, do the opposite and say, oh, she's insecure of her body. Yeah, I am insecure to my body because, first of all, it's not even about stretch marks. It's about not my weight. I mean, I'm doing perfectly fine, but, like, first of all, scars. Second, I like wearing comfy shit. I mean, yeah, there's times I draw, like, myself in, like, some tight, like, outfit, but 90% of the time it's not. So, I'm comfortable in my own skin, just like how you're comfortable in your skin. But if you're gonna bash me for being insecure and being a dresser and a fat bitch, then I might as well just call you a freaking stick and you being insecure of what your shit is. Like, that's not, like, I'm not doing it to be an asshole, be like, oh my god, you don't know what you are. No. It's just, like, an example. If you're gonna bash me for being insecure about my body half the time, then what if I did the same similar shit to you about, you know what I mean? Like, I know it doesn't sound right when I say it, but, like, if you put it through your mind and be like, oh, I get what Kyra's saying, then that's basically what I'm trying to point out. Like, if you don't like what people say about you and your insecurities, then don't do the same shit to someone else. Whether the person is obese or, you know, over 600 pounds or anorexic or this, that, and the third, because that makes you like an asshole. But then when someone does it back to you, you cry a river about it, which makes you a hypocrite as well. So, like, you're basically being hypocritical, you're basically being rude, and the fact that you're not taking consideration into your actions, not fixing your mistakes, and basically still manipulating people. Like, you talked so much shit about my friends who are staying anonymous, but you unblocked both of them and then deleted your account. So it seems like you were trying to get clout out of something, but, like, I don't know. It just seems a little sus to me, bro. But the only art she did for me was basically my sona in a wedding, like medieval, not a medieval, but like more of a Viking Celtic kind of dress design that I just got inspired by, and it was in my demon form. Other than that, that was it. But I've done 2 art pieces of her. One was her and her boyfriend, and one was a yitch. She is not allowed to post or use those arts I've done for her. Same thing I'm going to do. I'm not going to use the art as a profile picture or anything that she made for me, because I'm keeping the same energy. So, as stated, if she steals one of my characters or my personas and redesigns them a little bit, even though they look a little suspicious and you know what they're from, kindly tell me and report the image, because it does not belong to her. If you see her use the art that I've made for her, which is 2 art pieces I said, report it, because she is not allowed to use it, because she's blacklisted and blocked. If you see her say my name and make false accusations about me, report it, because me and a few other people have witnessed she's back on her same shit. But not only that, I got proof of what she's been saying and doing, especially in a call and especially by text. So, if she can't back up her shit and I can, then that just proves my point that she's never going to change. She's not going to show evidence, because I asked her 3-4 times if she had evidence about the group chat my friends made talking shit about me, and not once has she showed it to me. And my friends told me, if she still hasn't showed it to you, that means she's lying. And guess what? She did lie. So, again, I could have lost 2 friends because of her. And not only because she body shamed me, I was literally upset and I almost cried my eyes out, because, not because I was offensive or anything, it was just like, what the fuck? 2 nights and I'm stressed out over this shit because she wants to lie to my face. And I don't like liars. I really don't. So the fact that she lied to me just to piss me off some more and put it on my friends is ridiculous. But again, this ain't the first time she's done this. So I'm going to end this right here. I'm going to do what the fuck I'm going to do. And I am going to keep this shit up. I don't care if it goes wildfire, and I don't care what anybody says, because I'm doing me, and that's all that matters.